Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Captain Glasses, and welcome to another week episode of BAP Productions. Instead of the usual stop motion or action-packed shorts, I decided to do something different, and today for this holiday season, I'm going to be making candied pecans. Without further ado, let's go. To exercise safety before making food, be sure to wash your hands and dry them before you work on any materials. Preheat your oven to either 250 or 350 degrees. Before we bake, we need a tray, a pan, and cover it with some parchment paper. The next thing we need are pecans, pretzels, and Rolos. The first thing we need to do is put in rows or columns of pretzels onto the parchment paper covered tray. Usually, I would make 10 rows of 7 pretzels on each side. However, I made it 42 to keep it short. The next step to do is put Rolos in the center of the pretzels. Put the Rolos in the center so that the pecans will smooth it out after it's done being in the oven. Next, you put the timer on your microwave to 2 minutes or 3 minutes depending, and then you put the Rolos in the oven. Then you close it and you press start on the timer. When the timer goes off, make sure you turn the oven off and make sure that when you're wearing a glove when you're taking out the tray because it's going to be hot. Make sure you put the tray onto a cool surface, most preferably a breakfast bar or a table, which leads to our next step, which is inserting the pecans on top of the melted Rolos. Remember, when the chocolate was melted in the oven, most of the gaps of the pretzels were closed, and if there are some that are open, press gently down onto the Rolos with the pecans and make sure that the gaps on the pretzel have been covered with chocolate and caramel. Last step is to have the candied pecans cool down for at least a few minutes. And here we are, candied pecans ready to serve at any holiday party. If you found this really easy to make, please leave a like down below. And this is Captain Glasses, signing off.